What's up everybody, Silver here with another Halo Master Chief Collection Achievement Guide. This time we're doing Terminal Velocity, which is in Halo 2, beat the par time on the level Sacred Icon. So grab those 2 plasma rifles out of that crate. So at this point you have a carbine and 2 plasma rifles. Then slide on down here, you gotta activate the piston to get down through the hole. Activate this piston, it'll drop down here along with me. Turn in all the wrong directions first. You don't need to do that obviously, that wastes time. I tend to always, turn the wrong way because I don't know why. It always happens to me on this level. I can never turn in the right direction. But just keep moving through. So we're pretty much just going to run past all of the enemies in this level, at least in the beginning. This section is full of a bunch of sentinels that come out of the walls and the ceilings through their little sentinel portals. So we're just going to ignore them. Most of them don't even notice you or even shoot at you when you're running quickly enough. So go across this bridge and then we're going to go to the right. The par time for this is 15 minutes, so we're going to get that easily. Just cruise on right through here. There's a sentinel here. You don't have to kill him. I decided to do it just for fun. You could get the piston to go down sooner by shooting it, and it will activate from far away, so you don't have to walk right up to it and activate it. That way you save a little bit of time, so you don't have to run up to it and wait for it to activate. You can see I'm shooting it from all the way back here, so it is open when I get there. And I am doing this on easy. You can do it on any difficulty, but easy is obviously the easiest way to go. And you just want to shoot all these pillars. I missed that one on the right. Oh no. Just shoot it again. And now we're good. And this this enforcer is all big and bad looking, but just activate the console that pops up out of the floor here. And he will blow up once this whole area activates and the door opens and the gondola starts moving down and then across the gap. Any sentinels that come out will also be destroyed by that explosion. And it's no risk to you. It's not like there's some kind of shockwave or anything that you got to be aware of and you need to hide from. They just blow up for no reason pretty much. So you're pretty much safe. Just don't be under it, I guess. You don't want the debris to fall on top of you and splatter you. That'd be no good. So I cut ahead like 20 or 30 seconds because it's just us standing on the back there on this gondola waiting for it to cross, and you don't need to see me stand there and do nothing. But eventually it will cross, and you want to take out this enforcer. The only way to get to the next section is to take out this guy, so just make him your only priority. Shoot him as much as you can with these plasma rifles, and just do what you can to destroy him as quickly as possible, and then you can proceed to the next section. So I'm just going to stick him a little bit. He's taking a good amount of damage, actually, more than I expected on easy. So he is blown up at this point, and now we're going to this doorway. You don't want to be right up on it like I am, because you can see it. The shutters kind of open up real quick and slap you back down. So you don't want to be right on there, because obviously it pushes you back, but it's not too bad if it pushes you back. Cloak yourself when that door opens, because there's a bunch of sentinels. It's not that big of a deal. You can probably just run past them, because it's on easy. But right about here, cloak yourself, and then we can move forward and past those flood forms. Activate this piston, and we're going to keep on going. The par time is 15 minutes, like I mentioned, so just pace yourself for that. I don't know why I grabbed this shotgun, but I did. I never grabbed this shotgun, but I have the past like 2 or 3 times I played. Very weird. But you could just go around. You don't have to do this jump. This saves a little bit of time. If you want to do it, you could. You want to go up to the left. There's a little incline on the side of that window. You want to climb up. You want to walk up and then jump. And it makes that jump a lot easier. You could just go around, like I mentioned. It's on easy, so it's not like you got to avoid those flood forms that you would be avoiding by jumping over that gap. It is on easy, so you could run past all these guys. So we're just going to move through here. Totally ignore all of the enemies in this area. There's enemies right there you can see. Just shoot them with a shotgun if you want. Normally on higher difficulties I cloak myself about there to just totally ignore them. There's another guy. And I'm just wasting time at this point. Get me up there. Alright. Now we're going to move down here. We are in the big scary, oh my god, more flood stank everywhere. Look at all this floating brown nonsense. It's like a brown, gross, greenish fog of some kind. Very nasty. Clean your room for God's sake. But you can see you could cloak yourself and pretty much pass all those flood forms. You want to take a left up here, or go along the left side at least. The camo on easy lasts way longer than it does on legendary, so that's nice. Gives you a good amount of time to just run past a ton of people. But just keep going. I thought I was taking a left there, but I'm not. Not yet. We're going to go across this bridge first. And then we're going to go to the left again. It's really tempting to smack this guy or shoot this guy all the time, but I just ignore him so I don't draw attention to myself. Not that it would matter, because it's on easy again. I keep saying that. And now we're going to go to the left up here. And we're going to activate this piston. And we're going to drop down. Keep on going down. And we're going to activate this piston as well. And we're going to come upon a blank, well, not a blank area, an empty of enemies area. And here we are. Nice view of the library up ahead. Grab a sword if you'd like. I recommend it. There's a terminal right there. And activate this piston and continue to drop down. If you're looking for those terminals, I have terminal guides up for all the Halo games in the Master Chief Collection, so check those out if need be. I also have skull guides. I have Halo 3 ODST audio logs. I have Halo 2 toys, Halo 2 multiplayer blast can locations. I have everything you'd ever want. I have the 3-hour speedrun guides, the Lazo guides for all the levels of all the games, and also, you know, just random achievements in general, all the achievements. I'm working on getting them all. I have most of them. We'll get there soon. I'm also going to have guides up for every single legacy Halo game. So basically every Halo game that's ever been made, I'm going to be putting out achievement guides for. I already have some up. Still got a lot to go, but I'll be putting up guides for every single thing, even in the more obscure titles like Spartan Strike and Spartan Assault and Halo Wars and the original ODST and everything, Reach, Halo 2 Vista even. So pretty much everything, and I'm also going to do the commendation guides for Reach, Halo 4, and Halo 5, and any other game that decides to throw commendations in there. So you can see we came out at the end of the shaft, and we are just moving through here. Just ignore all the enemies. Until this point, you want to kill these guys, because they'll just follow you if you don't kill them. And now we are approaching, well, we're not approaching, we are in the last section of this map. And by map, I mean level. And we basically just need to kill all of the enemies as quickly as we can. And we're just holding out until our Phantom comes in and ends the level. So we have Halfjaw up here, aka the Shipmaster. And he is on the turret right now, just holding down the fort. And I actually skip ahead here because it takes me like 2 minutes to find the one remaining Flood guy. Turns out if you don't kill everybody in this area, it won't cue this conversation with Halfjaw, which is really annoying because it took me like 2 minutes to find the guy who was hiding behind a rock. So just look all over the place if this conversation never starts. He'll be like, "Arbiter, what are you doing here?" And you're like, "I'm saving your life, guy. What do you think I'm doing?" And then more waves of Flood will come. So that's why I cut out like 2 minutes there. I try to cut out times where I'm just doing nothing or I'm just riding a gondola or something. It's just wasting your time because I'm not doing anything. But anyway, again, we're just fighting reinforcements, so keep circling around the map. There are multiple areas that the Flood come out of, such as that hole, that bright green glowing hole. I guess it's not bright green, it's more like misty seafoam green. I don't know what seafoam green looks like, but it looks foamy and misty, so I went with seafoam. But you can see there's a bunch of enemies that were not here previously. It's because waves of enemies keep coming at you. So just run around the map in a circle and look for your radar contacts. You can see there's a red dot there, so I'm like, where? He's coming out of here. Oh, there he is. He's behind that rock. Kill that guy. And again, we're just fighting. Here we go. I was going to say we're fighting until the Phantom comes in, but he is right here. And I mentioned I'm going to be covering all the achievements for every Halo game ever, including the old games and Halo 5 and any games after Halo 5. I just wanted to clarify, I will be covering Halo 5 the day it comes out, and also the commendations. I only mentioned the commendations, so I didn't want to scare you into thinking I'm only doing commendations for Halo 5. I'll be doing the achievements too, so not to worry. But that is pretty much it, guys. It is about to end here once I kill this infection form. Or nope, there's another one behind me, it looks like. There, come on. We got there. Oh, I didn't even kill him and the level ended. How gracious. But that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Click like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Follow me on Twitter at HaloCompletion, and I'll see you later for more Halo goodness.